Good morning. Good morning. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing today? 11 people watching on Twitter. Those on Twitter, come to Twitch so we can talk more. It's so much more fun, I promise you that. But yeah, good morning. I'm Dominic. This is Daily Dad Show. We are here weekday
I'm
mornings.
here.
What up, Jason? How you doing?
I'm
There you
okay.
are.
I'm okay.
Good. You're okay? Uh-oh.
2 of 10 on the energy scale. Maybe a 6
2 out of
in
10
infinity.
on the energy. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is this the crash from everything that happened yesterday?
No, not. See,
Just a bad sleep?
yeah, kid jumping into bed, but I also passed out on the couch last night
Mm.
watching Jim Jeffries.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It
I
was the
remember
first
him.
thing that came up on Netflix last night. I made 2 packs of ramen, not 1, and I passed out.
Is it a comedy special
It
or is
was
it a show? A show for him.
Yeah, comedy
He's
special.
he's the Australian guy, right?
He is,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Very extremely vulgar, but clever,
Yep.
which I do appreciate that. I think it's funny
Yeah.
when they're witty and can toss in some high-level humor with low-level words.
Yeah. Yeah, I went through a phase for a while where I was watching all things comedy, all the specials, all the everything. Those were good times. I really liked it. And then I felt like I almost got to a point where I watched too many and I like started to like not laugh out loud as much, you know? Like where I almost like felt like I heard too many jokes or too much humor. And like there was a point where I stopped laughing.
Peter Angus is in the chat. Guys, let me tell you about the best coach of all time and all ever, Mr. Peter Angus.
Is this the guy you were just talking about the other day?
Uh, was I talking
I
about a
s-
coach?
swear just the other day you were talking about a coach or two, and you were like, I wonder if he's watching.
Oh no, that was a childhood baseball coach. No, Pete was my soccer coach and art teacher in high school, and probably where I first got my interest in graphic design.
Oh, okay.
Definitely printmaking, like this thing right here, Pete. If you're still watching, oh no, it's on the ground. There's a screen printer beneath there,
Hmm.
and ever since I screen printed my initials in his class junior year of high school, I was interested
Oh,
in screen.
wow. Dang.
So there we go. This
Your
day just
fa- your y- your
this day
Facebook
just,
page goes deep.
this day just got went from a 2 to an 11, past the dial.
Okay.
So, but
So
yeah,
do you still like keep in touch or see him often or anything like that? Or he's
every
back in
once
Jersey?
every once in a while, he's back in Jersey.
Yeah.
We started. I started. When did I do varsity? Senior. This is wow. I'm feeling old and young at the same time right now.
Well, imagine how he's feeling.
Yeah, no, he's retired, still does art. I think does window art, and most of the pictures that he posts, I think, are from breweries. That seems to be what he
Okay.
does now. But that's great. Awesome to see you on here, Mr. Angus. Pete, I guess we're adults.
Nice.
No, we went to a CU women's soccer game last night with Kira's soccer
I saw
team.
that.
Awesome, super physical game. Like they are. Here's the like. I think we talked a little bit before a few months ago about watching like men's teams play and a lot of like falling and tripping. You know, taking
Mhm.
balls, even though it wasn't really any contact. The women go hard and they don't fake anything. It's like they'll get back
Oh
up
dang.
and keep
Yeah.
so yeah, great game. And the girls were really into it for whatever reason. And I say whatever reason because me and the head coach, Steve, like we'll have these conversations. Do the girls are the girls watching the game in a way, or like are they watching like your position? Are they watching how the girls play? Are they watching how they challenge balls? Are they is our goalie watching their goalie,
Yeah.
learning? And
Mm-hmm.
after talking to the girls, no, not really. Uh, they'll say that they have a favorite player, but it's like, oh, well, why do you like her? It's like, I really like how she has her hair.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. So that's, and then after the game, it's really cool. It's like they'll all come up to the sidelines because there's usually like a few girls' teams there and they'll do signatures. And it's even like college players when you're up close, they seem like giants.
Yeah.
Like they're, you can see how like fitness becomes the important part of that. Like, and I'm saying this in the least creepy way that I can, but their thighs, soccer thighs, they're just like ripped and like girls, like you have to like this is if you play soccer, it's not really this is what you have to do. It's more like uh it's like this is what's if you want to get to the next level, like these are girls who have taken it to the next level after doing what you're doing right now. Um, Pete has been painting for a local shrine. Interesting. Too kind. I'm not too kind. It's all deserved, Pete. So awesome to see your name. Um, Girls are the new guys. That happened by the end of my career. What do you mean? Like girls like stepping it up? Is that I'm assuming that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Going hard.
yeah, but yeah, like soccer legs, like just ripped and like solid muscle, and like these girls are like running into each other and getting up. And I'm like, how are these girls surviving? It was the kind of game where girls started getting like, and this has happened to me before, like calf cramps, like just running
Mm-hmm.
hard, 100% for 90 minutes. Just a really good example of soccer. So it was good. That's why my energy is like super low today. Didn't even I'm out of Celsius's. What do I
Oh
even
no.
I'm
It's
drinking
terrible.
water.
It's
Gross.
terrible. I got 3 cases on the shelf behind me.
Can you send me one? Please?
Yeah. I should. I'll just send my Amazon subscribe and save to your house next week instead of mine.
Yeah. How are you?
Here comes 3 Celsius Ryan, y'all. Be careful.
Uh,
I'm gonna block the StreamYard link so he doesn't pop in here. We don't need none of that, okay? Drinking water out of a milkshake cup. You
girls
guys are you guys are
general.
shenanigans.
Oh yeah. This is water out of stainless steel. I'm a fan of, kind of weird, but it just seems to stay colder than no tastes.
Yeah.
Weird tastes. Is Ryan jumping on today? Thought he
I don't
mentioned
think so.
he
He's
was
preparing for his Monday 4 p.m. show.
Oh, right.
Be there, people.
Yeah. How are you? What are you up to? How's your day going? You're at home.
I'm at home. I'm doing okay. I picked up my new car yesterday. Uh, Absolutely love it. Excited to try to get rid of my old one today. So I have that appointment, taking the kids to school. We're going out on a double date, wifey and I, and then the couple that we're going to Hawaii with next week to do some Hawaii planning. So that's that. And then after school, there's going to be a pizza slash pool slash movie night at our friend's house for the whole group. Um, so like they have like a projector that they put next to the pool, and so it's like movie and pool, like one of those kind of things. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a stacked Friday. I don't think we have much planned Saturday and Sunday, but Yeah.
And
Today.
that's a pre-Hawaii trip gathering?
Well,
Is it
it's
just
only two.
right,
It's only
is it
two
just
families. It's only two families going to Hawaii, but
okay,
the pool party is with like all the other families too. Because
gotcha.
one of the families couldn't make it happen, and then the other family, the husband and wife actually just went to Hawaii alone like a month ago. So they're like, I don't think we're gonna do it twice. So
I didn't know that too much Hawaii was a thing.
we didn't sync up our trips properly. Um, but that's fine. We enjoy the family that we're going with. We enjoy them very much. We've gotten really close with the husband and the wife. Me and the other dad were like becoming really good friends. So it's gonna be a good time. If I don't get a morning bitches soon, I won't survive, right? Yeah. I'll send you the video, Chels.
Yeah, I could use a little of that early
That clip and the clip of Tom, which I don't think you know of, but Tom doing bad impressions. Those are like my favorite like go-to replays. Um, what's
mhm,
this whole 1 in a million talk? I don't know. What was that about?
1 in a
Did I
million.
miss something?
Well,
I might have missed something.
I appreciate the reference, but I don't know how it fits here, Brian. More coachable than guys. Yeah, I could see that.
All over the place. I got my little computer and my little phone, so I can't see the whole entire chat. You said you and this other guy are quite close. Oh, okay.
I get you. He's jealous. He's jealous of your friends. Gotta stop flaunting all your male friendships, Tom.
Sorry, dude. I got a lot of them, man. I'm trying, man. I like I told you guys before, like I grew up pretty much without friends. Like I had a friend here and there, but then they would like, go off and leave or whatever. Their parents would move or like something like, really effed up happened in high school with me and my friend group. So I got kind of like ostracized. So then I like didn't have friends. Like, friends were really weird for me growing up. So now now it's a very important thing for me. Uh, so I'm kind of like realizing that a little later than most people, I think. My
Mhm,
wife has friends like that she's had since she was, you know, she's got a friend that she's had since they were in diapers. Like their families grew up together, their moms were best friends, like the daughters were good friends, like all that stuff. And she still talks to the girl and like we've gone on family trips together. And but I'm like the opposite. So
so it's almost like you're making revenge friends for your younger.
making up for lost time. I wouldn't, let's not put revenge in there. All right, guys, we need to talk about how parenting is the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, Dom, that was my question for you today. Tell us how easy parenting is.
Ugh,
How
I
much
just
easier is your life since you got kids?
it's such a funny reading today. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's boil it down to that. Parenting is easy, right,
Yeah.
bro fit?
Pete, thanks for jumping in. That was awesome.
Sultan, what's
Jump in.
up, buddy? Daughter born the 22nd of July. Well,
Oh, we
congratulations,
got a new
sir.
dad in the chat. Oh, it's just gonna get easier from here. Wow.
Yeah, welcome to the easiest job in the world, parenting. It's
Easy.
easy if you're away.
Dom, what are your thoughts today? Here's what I'm thinking. A few days ago, you sent some. Yeah, I think you and Ryan, you and Blaze, you Ryan and Blaze. I think actually, I didn't. I caught this part of our text thread later in the day, but it seemed
Yeah.
like all three of you were having a little bit of difficulty, a tough
Yeah.
day or a tough night. Is
Yeah,
there
it was
anything?
Blaze was having a little argument with his daughter about an iPad and she told him to shut up. And then I was having a, rough day and evening. Like my wife and I haven't been vibing, a lot the last couple of days. And
Mhm,
then I was watching the younger kids and she was doing back to school night with the teenager. And when when she leaves, like Bentley gets really attached and he gets really sad. So there's times when, we do it the right way where she, says goodbye and gets him like warmed up to knowing that she's going to leave for a certain amount of time. And then like he's like not as bad when she's gone. But then there are other times where it's kind of like more last minute, like we're in a rush I'll just distract him like look over there. And then like she'll sneak run out and drive away. And that's what happened the other night, and so he was very much like not happy. He was very much like, complaining a lot. And I was just very low energy, like kind of like wiped out from the day. And so I wasn't at my best. I wasn't, firing right. I was, just putting on a movie and, watching the movie like more myself than they were, which is like a part of my, new habit of trying not to watch Netflix and get zoned in. And so I was a little bit of a snappy dad. And then, as the night wore on and it was getting closer and closer to bedtime and mom still wasn't home, he was really starting to ramp up the like, like this the sadness and the whatever. And Brooklyn like was trying her best to like she's trying to help, but like not actually help, just more like saying stuff like Bentley, you should be okay, or don't worry about it. And I was like, Brooklyn, please stop. Like I don't you don't he doesn't need to hear it from 2 people. And then eventually I told her to shut the F up in like a very like bad way. So it was a rough night. Parenting is not easy at all.
Yeah. When the energy is all different. I'd say that's probably one of the more difficult situations when nobody is synced up.
Yeah.
And we've definitely had those nights. My energy
The
is different. Kristen's energy is different. The girl's energy is different, and nothing is positive.
yeah. I was gonna
We
say the worst part is I think that was the day that the reading was about like being the inner voice in your child's head. And I was like, oh my God. Just told my daughter to shut the F up.
Yeah. I can't remember what Ryan I can't remember what Ryan's is, but what I did enjoy about reading all that was all three of you were definitely kind of in a little bit of a reflective space and kind
Yeah.
of thinking about how you handled it, um, instead of, piling on to the grievances of what your kids' moods were in. I would
Yeah.
say, I would say we've talked a little bit frequently about how, this little morning session is good for just talky time, but also definitely gives us a little bit more time to kind of think about the things we do and reflect on it instead of just kind of, burying it in your chest until you die, you know, and the things that you screw up with, the things that you mess up, and walking away with it a better person. That's why we're all here.
Yeah.
All 29 of us, whether you're
Morning MP, you
by or
stud.
not. Wife's best friend moving to a new house. Excellent.
Sultan, remind me again where you live. And then I'm also gonna let you know, like this is our like daily dad morning show. I don't know if you've popped in here before. I think you have, but we do read a book, The Daily Dad by Ryan Holiday. So you being a new parent, I would highly recommend this book. It's a page a day. So basically 366 pages. It goes through all kinds of topics on parenting.
Look,
Today's
looks like this. It's the
Yeah,
only book I've read for longer than a year.
yeah, I've been reading it for a little over a year. And a
Free
lot of us have
advertising.
been. Some of us here don't even have the book. Uh, but yes, okay, you're out in Dubai. Got it. I think they even have the books translated. I'm not sure if there's a different language that's better for you, but I mean, type it in English, so I think you're good. Um, the So page today is about the it's about the lower like the Like parenting, the way it starts off is parenting is incredibly difficult. Like getting them into schools, the right schools, soccer, whatever you're going to do, it's all incredibly difficult. But at the end of the day, the easy part of it, the low end of parenting is loving them, supporting them, being there for them. They're the like, as you know, having a brand new child, it's like your first like instant true love, like you do anything for that girl. Um and so at the end of the day, the easiest part of it is just almost like dumbing it down to like, I just gotta love this girl and support her and be there for her. All right.
Answer Profit's
Thank
question
you.
here. I can only be a guest on StreamYard on my phone.
Can you run StreamYard or Twitch off your phone, or does it only work on PC? So I'm on my phone. I use the StreamYard the website because the app is a little weird, or was a little weird when I first started doing this. Like you couldn't see the comments or something. But yes, it's off my man, it's off my phone right now. So laptop is down here, phone's up there because my laptop's an old one, so the camera is pretty shitty.
I have I have two devices. I have three screens in front of me right now. What a nerd.
That's what I do at the office. That's why I'm like always looking this way or that way. So like in the office, I'll have like StreamYard on one screen, Twitch on the other, and then my phone runs StreamYard for the video. So
Mhm.
that way I can comment. Like if you guys like see me, like when I pin a comment, I'm in StreamYard, but then I'll click over to Twitch if I actually want to type as Dominic. Oh,
I can't
Sultan's away. Okay.
I can't do Twitch on my computer because my school district blocked it.
Mm. Yes.
I probably have I probably have a little too much like personal stuff on my
Yes, Ryan, you can run StreamYard in your iPhone's Safari, and I think it runs better than the app, but I also haven't tapped in the app in a while to see if it's any better. Sultan, how long are you away for? Like from your wife and kid? Just curious. Yeah. So when I start to show up in the morning, I started on a PC, and then I just open my phone and go into Safari and go to StreamYard, and then the show's there. I just click into it. It's relatively easy. As long as you have a PC or laptop. I might try to bring my laptop to Hawaii so I can tune into Ryan's or I could jump on Ryan's Monday 4 p.m. stream next week.
we got a few days when Dom's not here, so maybe that's a
If
good
he's doing it. Oh, and I was gonna tell you, David here, he's in the parents' Twitter chat, so you can find him pretty close to the same name. Uh he said he would come on next Friday with you.
excellent.
The 20 something or whatever. I'll be in Hawaii, but
Yeah, 21st or something.
yeah.
Gotta bump up my interview
I
skills.
went just after her birth, stayed a few days with them, and then we'll try to visit back after. Oh my gosh, after 2 months. Dang.
Wow.
Is that work that takes you away for so long? Yeah, that's rough, man. I'm sorry. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but yeah, that would be rough for sure. Ooh, the sun's out.
Yeah.
The
Dom, I'm
sun
not
is
gonna lie.
out
I'm a little bit low energy today. This is
because you're out of Celsius.
I'm out of Celsius. I'm out of sleep. Too much ramen
Yeah.
for
But
sure.
what do you got to do? And you just got to smack yourself and make some crepes.
Grapes. Maybe I'll do some 24 push-ups or something. And that's it. No more.
Get that body moving, dude. Get that
Um,
blood flowing.
on the way back from the game last night, I was listening to some playbacks of us. I asked Kira. Kira's in the car with me, and I was like, "Hey, is it weird that I listen to us talk?" And she was like, "No." And she was listening, and she was listening to the episode where I was talking about what makes kids happy and how sometimes like staying in pajamas all day, even when it's nice outside, makes them real happy. And she looked over at me and she was like, in if she was using words, it would have been like, mm-hmm. That's what we like to do. And I'm counting all the times that I said like.
You were?
Like, I think I lost count after like 54 in like
Oh no.
in the
Do
span.
I have one of those things?
No, you don't.
I'm sure I do.
You're smooth and silky.
I know I spin and twist my head and focus my eyes in different places, but you guys can't see too much because of the glare of my glasses. But like I said, it's mostly because there's screens. I'm looking down at the bigger screen to be able to see our comments in our chat. So yeah.
Dom, what screen right now in front of you has Grow Garden?
None. I basically quit the game. With my new habit thing, that was one of the things that I deleted and stopped playing. I went in my Grow a Garden chat and I wrote them a big long message like, guys, it's not you, it's me. Like I've really had a good time playing with you. Like, but I got to step away for a little bit and focus on work and family and health. And they were all super supportive and nice. I mean, they're VFriends community members. I expected nothing but the best from them anyways, but
So
I still check.
you announced your exit. You didn't Irish exit.
I Irish exited after Chicago, and then a couple days later, I circled back and I just kind of said like, hey, not going to be here that much or at all. You might see me playing, but that's, basically when my son wants me to, when he asks and he wants to play, if he wants to play Grow a Garden, then I will.
Yeah.
Like Saturdays are the fun events. So like last Saturday, me and all the kids jumped in and played for a little bit. But yeah, the game moves so fast. It's one of those games that changes a lot.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on acknowledging that you were spending too much time on it.
Just way too much. It was sad. It was crazy.
Yeah. Dom, I'm gonna get going. I don't have anything to add, and I'm just rambling.
It's Friday, man. One more day.
Enjoy.
You just gotta eke this one out, and then you get to catch up on that sleep. Take a nap after work.
Eggs, crepes, milkshake, cup full of water.
Yeah.
I'll try to fit in a Celsius run at the 7-Eleven. $3.
I'll send you the Wake Up Bitches video. Maybe that'll help.
Catch up on the slip.
See you, buddy. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us this morning. Appreciate you all for stopping in. Sultan, it was good to chat with you, buddy. Congratulations again on the new job and the new kid. It's amazing news. Thank you to Ryan, the other Turner, the less handsome Turner, for popping in.
Less handsome, but more abs. Coach Angus, thanks for jumping in if you're still on.
Have a great day, everybody. We love you, and we'll see you for sure on Monday. I don't think I'll do a weekend stint, but I might. But for sure Monday. See you guys.
Yeah.